Hi everybody, it's Wednesday. Seems like I do a lot of videos on Wednesday. Got another unboxing today and I'm super excited about this. These are going to be side view ranchus and not top view like the last shipment. Come from a very nice breeder and really excited to see them. I did go to the extreme of breaking the seal before I started the video for the simple reason that I found out last time kind of hard to do things with one hand. So you're going to get to see them as I get to see them. They're nicely packed. Somebody is swimming already, and as far as I can tell, not good light here, sorry about that, but I see fins moving, so everybody is still alive. They made the trip really nicely. So here we go. If you're wondering what the blue is in the water, it's methylene blue. There's a little red and white guy. Once they're out and acclimated, they will, I'll get better pictures for you so you can really see them. He's adorable. Cute. And this big one is a Jade Seal. And I think his bag leaked a little bit on the inside. But he's huge. For me, he's huge. He's not huge for a goldfish yet. But there's the big guy. So I'm going to put this down. I had a little disaster. I cracked a tank, so the tank that was set up and ready for them has been switched out, and I am still in the process of finishing it. So there's this beautiful baby. Super excited. Looks like they traveled really well. Thank you, Ginger. I appreciate this so much. They were well packed, they arrived well, and I will add more shortly. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so here's where we're at right now. I've got the bags floating. I do have more water to add. I'm still going to put the filter that from the cycled filter that was in the tank I broke into this tank, and then I'm actually adding a new filter which will cycle, but everything should be fine. I do regular water changes, and I'm waiting for this to come up to temperature a little bit. So, take another pause, get some more of what needs to be done, and then hopefully by that time they will be ready to turn loose. Hold on. And my little surprise is that there wasn't one box today, there were two boxes. So just like the last box, I have already pre-opened it, so we can both all whatever come in here and see how everything fared. Hopefully everything is alright. I have gotten snails from Tricia before, and they're absolutely gorgeous. But this time we are adding some Plecos, one of my absolute favorite fish. And there should be some Albino Bushynose in here in addition to the snails. They're all nice and wrapped up. I'll get video of them after I get them in the tank so you can see. They're mysteries. Some of the most beautiful snails I have come from Tricia. And can't really see how these guys are. 1, 2, 3 of them are good. I'm not seeing the fourth. There he is. And since they're all moving, sorry, I got that out of the video frame. Get lost in thought. Since everybody's moving, everybody did good. And once they're down in their tank and they're acclimated, I'll get you some more pictures of those too. Alright, here we go again. Another pause. Time out. Alright, and here's the continuation. The snails are off to the races already. Doing really super. A couple went in and floated right away, which made me a little bit nervous. I'm not able to show you actually putting them into the tank because I don't use a tripod. I have a silly little camera. Does the best it can. Doesn't always get things clear as I would like. But you work with what you've got. There's one of the plecos. All four of them hit the water and started running in different directions. Looks like there's another one down in the back there. You can see him. As I said before, these are Albino Bushynose Plecos. And might be one, one's hiding right in between the filter and the corner of the rock. You can just see a little bit of white. And then the last time I saw the fourth one, he was over here somewhere. But I'm not seeing him right now. And I'm not going to push him because he obviously they're stressed. They get taken out of a tank where they know they get put in a box. It's dark in there, probably uncomfortable, within reason. And then all of a sudden they hit a new tank, and even though you acclimate them to the temperature, oops, here comes a snail now, checking things out. When he first went in, he went right to the surface floating. He's decided he likes that spot. And absolutely love these guys. These are babies. They came from Pennsylvania, from Tricia. I want to thank her very much. This is not the first time I've gotten snails from her. She's got awesome, awesome snails. If anybody is looking for really nice mysteries, I highly recommend her. And you could put a message down below, and I would be very happy to privately refer you to her. Trying to get this one little pleco that's right here. And unfortunately, no matter where I put the camera, that's a little better. I am getting glare with him. And if I get in close enough to get rid of the glare, I have a funny feeling it's blurry. So with that, I am going to go back and do one more pause and take you back and show you the goldfish now that I have taken them out of their bags. Not worried about that guy right there. He should be alright, but keep an eye on him. Oops, there's one. Hide and go seek. So, anyway, going to take you back up front and let you see what's going on with the goldfish. I've got them out of their bag, but they're not totally done yet. So, anyway, blink your eyes for a minute. We're going to change scenery. And to finish these guys off, now that they're into their tank, I'm a little worried about the Jade Seal. He's stressed a lot. That's the big guy on the right. I think he's going to be fine. I'm just going to keep an eye on him for quite a while. Close attention, make sure he perks up well enough. Absolutely love these guys. And I have to admit, he is so much bigger than I thought he was. Based on the original video that I saw of him, he's lovely. Such a pretty boy or girl. I'll have to ask if she knows yet. He may not be big enough to tell. And I do call everything key until it proves itself otherwise. I'm just oriented that way. So both of them did stress a bit, but the little one is really coming out of it much quicker and getting more active. Tank is not completely done yet. I have to add the hang-on back filter. I have a Seachem Tidal 55 that's being added to this tank, and continue to run some biofilters. I am going to upgrade the sponge filter very shortly. I like to over-filtrate everything. So this is only a 29 gallon, and I've got this hang-on back that's going to do in excess of a 55 gallon tank. And then I'm probably going to put in a sponge filter that will handle about 125. But I also do a lot of water changes. My friends joke, wherever I am, I'm doing a water change. So that's where we're at. And don't mind the telephone. It always manages to ring when I'm doing video. But absolutely loving these little guys. I hate telemarketers more than anything in the world. Always, always, always. Nuisance. So anyway, finishing with them. And I'm going to move on to the next box because there were actually two. So, I'll leave them alone a while. I'm going to shut the light off actually and let them just rest for a little bit. Come back a little later, give them a light feeding, see if they're interested. If not, we kind of wait a little longer and then try again. So there we are there, moving right along.